Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about some concerts I would love to go to. I am a big fan of concerts. I love going, especially with other people. I've gone to several concerts by myself and it was fun, but it's definitely more fun with other people. There are just certain people that I've always wanted to see and I haven't seen, and some newer people that I would just love to see now. Kind of a short list because anytime I really want to see someone live, I do it. So it's kind of a little short. The number one concert that I want to go to, the one person I want to see, is Taylor Swift. I've seen her 5 times, but I want to go to every single concert she puts on at least once. Hopefully she continues going to whatever area I end up living in. I don't know where I'm going to live for the rest of my life, but hopefully somewhere near there Taylor's traveling to for that era. That would be great. I adore Taylor. She's the best. And she's playing Jingle Ball, I think it's called Jingle Ball, December 13th on her birthday in New York. And I am so tempted to go. Oh my god. Right now I live in Florida, but we are planning on moving to North Carolina, and it's only a 10-hour drive from North Carolina to New York, so that would be fun to go there and see her and see some Broadway shows and just go to New York and experience all of that. I think that would be absolutely amazing. I don't see it happening, but it sounds like a blast, especially because in 2020 she's only going to California or Massachusetts. What? That's crazy. So at least New York is closer than Massachusetts. I don't know. Ugh. Life is so hard. I just don't know what to do. I really wish she came out with more shows than that. I think she should have maybe 2 on each coast, and then maybe 1 or 2 in the Midwest somewhere. I mean, imagine if you're in the middle of the country and the only places she's going is all the way over there or all the way over there. What? That's crazy. The next person I want to see, everyone else I've never seen live, but Taylor's just at the top because I want to see her live all the time. The next person is Gabby Hanna. I think she's the best. I love her music. I love her YouTube. I love her as a person. And I think it would be such a good concert. She's just so cool. She's someone I really would want to be friends with. She's just a really cool person, and her music is amazing. I'm so looking forward to her actual full-length CD coming out, because she came out with Two-Way Mirror EP, and it only had about 6 songs on there, but oh my god, they're so good. And songs that aren't on there she has come out with, like Monster and Honestly and Out Loud. Those weren't on there, or Satellite, but I never listened to Satellite. I don't like that song. But all her other songs are great. I would just love to see her live. I think she put on a really great show, and I would love that. Her lyrics are so good. The next person is 5 Seconds of Summer. When they first came out, I really listened to their music a lot. I had their first album I would listen to in my car a lot. And then kind of after Sounds Good, Feels Good, I never really listened to their stuff anymore. I've listened to them more recently, and my friend Monique is obsessed with them and really wants to see them live. More than anything, I'd want to see them live just so that way I could go to a concert with Monique. Because we went to the Jonas Brothers concert together and it was a blast. It was so fun. I'd love to see another concert with her. And she loves 5 Seconds of Summer. And I like their music too. And I tried to get tickets to their concert, I think it was last year or the year before. They were playing at some really small theater in Orlando. 9:57 I was there waiting. And then I refreshed the page and the tickets were all sold out. And I was so bummed because I was so looking forward to going there, and I was there early and the tickets were already sold out. It was such a bummer. Now they're opening for the Chainsmokers, and I think that would be a good concert just for them opening. I think it would still be fun. but it would be cool to see them like on their own doing a full concert. Next is Harry Styles. I loved his first, I think it was technically a full-length album. It was really good. I love his music. I love his voice. Hopefully he comes out with more music and actually like tours and stuff. That would be awesome. But that leads into my next one, which is Niall Horan. I would love to see him too. Flicker was such an amazing album. His chill, like, music, it's soft, it's great, I love it. His voice is so good, it's just dreamy music. I would love to see that in a live setting. I tried to get tickets to the Flicker concert and I couldn't. I think it would be really cool to see him live, and he's coming out with a new song. As I'm recording this, it's not out yet, but I think by the time it goes up, the song will already be released, and it's called Nice to Meet Ya, and I'm really excited to hear it. I'm really excited to see what's coming next. Hopefully he's going on tour again. I would love to see him. I think he's just amazing. He's great. All of the One Direction boys have just really done some good stuff, and I am pumped. I'm excited to see what's up next for all of them. Really cool. And I heard that they might do some sort of reunion tour, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not getting excited about it because you never know. They said, like, 5 years ago, they were like, oh no, One Direction is so not over, and then they all did solo stuff, so, like, I don't know if I really trust them, but I'm sure if they did go back on tour, it would be really fun to see them all live. But I know tickets are going to be absolutely ridiculous. Either they're going to hike up the prices, or they're going to go in a second and then all the third-party sellers are going to hike up the prices. I'm not counting on them going back on tour, and then I'm really not counting on, if they do, getting tickets. But it would be cool to see them all together live again. I think that would be really cool. And next is The Main. I used to listen to all that kind of music when I was younger. All Time Low, The Main, Romance on a Rocket Ship, T. Mills, who is now Travis Mills. Oh my god, I used to listen to that music all the time. I never really got to see any of them live. I saw the summer set, which was really cool. They were really good live. As far as, like, I don't know what you would call that, like, punk, pop, alternative, whatever, that kind of music, I never got to see any of the other people that I really love. And, I mean, A Rocket to the Moon, I was obsessed with A Rocket to the Moon, and they broke up and they're not touring, and I would give anything to see them live. I just love them. Them or The Main, or really anybody in that time period of music I would love to see live. I think that would be a lot of fun and very reminiscent. It would make me think of being a kid again. I think it would be really fun. And next is Miranda Sings. It's kind of not a concert and more of a show, but I think it would be so fun to see Miranda Sings / Colleen Ballinger. I had a ticket to the show in DC from the last tour, the one that she actually recorded with Netflix. I was in Florida. I really didn't think it through. I did this again with Taylor. Well, I did it with Taylor first. I bought 2 tickets for 2 different tour dates for Taylor Swift in DC, and I'm in Florida. I used to live in Maryland, so that's like my home. So it's like, well, I'll just go there for a week and see all my friends and then see the tour. Okay, with what money? You got me there. So I didn't get to see Miranda Sings for that tour, and now she's coming back on tour. She's going to be in Orlando in February, and that is so far away. And if I live here in February, maybe she just comes out with one special thing that she didn't announce yet. That'd be cool. I know she's touring, really, she's touring the area I would want to see her right now. Like, the Carolinas area is pretty much where she is right now. And that would be fun to do. I'd love to see that. Maybe in February I can see her in Orlando. Hopefully I'll have to travel here for that. Oh my god. The next person I'd love to see is Lizzo. I first heard of Lizzo, I think it was 2017, with Good as Hell. I love that song. And then I heard Truth Hurts around that same time, and I was like, she's really cool. I really like this girl. I never really got into her music or anything. I'm still not really into her music. I'm just like a casual fan, casual listener. I think it would be really cool to see her live though. She's so cool. She seems like just a good person. Someone with like a really positive soul, someone you'd really want to be around. She seems like the coolest person ever, and I think she'd put on a really good show too. The last person that's on this list is Old Dominion. I always kind of listened to country music, but it was just basically whatever was on the radio, and I didn't look into any of the people that were singing. Besides like Keith Urban, I listened to his Defying Gravity album several million times, and that was a great album. I think Keith Urban would be good to see live too. But Old Dominion I just think is so good, and I've listened to other songs by them that haven't made it on the radio, or just, I don't know, I've a kind of deep dive on YouTube. You start listening to one song and then suddenly you've heard all of their songs and you're like, oh yeah, I like them. So that's how I feel about Old Dominion. I think it would be so cool to see them. They have really good country music, and their voices aren't too country. It's just a good balance of everything. Because sometimes I like a song a lot, but like their voice is not my favorite, and it's not something I would ever look out to see more from them. They have such a great voice. Their songs are so catchy, and I really like it. Also, Billy Joel. I've never been able to get tickets to see Billy Joel live, and that would be so cool because we saw Elton John, we saw Rod Stewart, and it would be so awesome to see Billy Joel. The tickets are always so expensive, and they always sell out super quick too, so he must be good live because it's so hard to get tickets to Billy Joel. That's my list for now. I'm sure there are people that I've forgotten about that I'd also like to see live, but for the most part, that's my people I would love to see live that I haven't yet, basically. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want it, and I'll see you in my next video.